So digital first is replaced by brick and mortar, right from e-commerce. So earlier it was social, mobile, cloud. Now it's blockchain, AI, extended reality or virtual reality, quantum computing, right? All those are getting a lot of predominance, right? If you see this auto companies are moving to quantum computing for testing traffic flow optimization, or payments are getting done through blockchains, and a lot of users experience through AR, VR. People are getting, especially on the after sale repairs. So that's the second change I'll say, the tech adoption, and especially after the pandemic, the digital transformation is getting massive.
In the finance function, how has it have things changed for you?
Digital has been the new focus for all of us. Now, especially for finance functions, what we are trying to do is basically about, I think, let me start off, let me backtrack a little bit and tell you. I think digital transformation is about connecting people, process, and customer, whether it's internal customer or an external customer cognitively.
Critical humps to overcome. Any thoughts on that? Because technology is available, people are there. I mean, sometimes they don't gel together.
We do our assessment. We did it ourselves. We made it in 5 levels, right from beginner to transformer to disruptor, and there were 5 or 6 parameters. And most of us, and if you see the whole organization, was at level 3 or level 2.5. But how to change it to level 5, where they really talk eye to eye with the business and be a transformation agent? That's the key. Now, digital transformation, how we are driving is getting digital fluency of the people. We call it digital fluency or digital quotient. Then on the business side, getting into the details of project level details. We are making our organization more project oriented. Number 2 is about digital control towers, which is end-to-end analytics, right? And we are somewhere in working process also. And it is a transformation that happens over a period of time. So you connect everything, get a dashboard, and we call it a digital tower. The storage, people are relying more on data. So storage and the usage and the consumption of data is getting massive, right? Whether data through connected products or smart devices. Trying to combine the systems into end-to-end and create the structured data out of that. Because if data is money, if data is being used for algorithms and decision makings, so the structuring of the data and the data intelligence is very, very key. Asset model, but it's a shared mobility or shared model, right? And you see a lot of fintech companies are coming and their valuations are massive. So digital first is replaced by brick and mortar, right from e-commerce, from entertainment to education, socialization, everything is online. So that's one change what we are seeing. Even if you see the current startups that are coming in, whether it's Nykaa, Zomato, or Policy Bazaar, everybody is positioning themselves as tech companies, right? So having said that, that's one change. The business models are changing. We in pandemic we moved from actual working in office to virtual. Now the trend is becoming more hybrid, right? That's the change. Agility is important. So, but how you make the people agile, right? That's important. It doesn't. If I tell you we need an agile organization, it doesn't happen just like that. Your systems has to be great. Your mindset of the people has to be great. They're agile. And number 3 is your working ways has to be agile as well. And the decision making has to be fast. It starts from, and your systems has to be end to end. Now, having said that, we in the organization you see which are old companies, which are 100 years old plus, they will have disparate system. One for hiring, one for training.
There are various levers which companies typically end up looking at. What's been your experience and your thoughts and your guidance to the fraternity?
So standard competencies will outsource, niche and core will keep, right? In that way, our overall cost to our customers will go down, right? If you see, and you have mentioned it rightly, there is a massive talent war today, and cost will spiral. This is the only way you can keep your cost control. So what we are doing, standard competence, we are also to our strategic partners, one, the core and the niche, the picture of the future, what we have in our mind, what competencies will drive the future we are building ourselves. Maybe that answers your questions or not. Why we need to do the standard competencies in-house? That's a big question, right? It's not for the sake of headcount. You can do possible in a much linear and a much agile way from the partnerships, right?